Hello, welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of seeing me, my name is Joy Ijoma Isu. By the grace of God, today we'll be talking about, you know, the aspect of relationship, the aspect of change in a relationship, right? Because we've been talking about the topic change and we've talked about the importance of change and also the areas that are necessary, to implement change in our life or in our day-to-day life. Okay, so today we are talking about the aspect of relationship. Okay, it is very important to keep your relationships on a positive note, right? When we talk about relationship in every space of life, in every aspect of your life, we have the relationship of in the aspect of your spouse, having a relationship with your spouse, your friends, your family members, like your children, your siblings, your parents, and all the rest of them. So even in your relationship with God, all right, it is very important to be on a positive ground. All right, it's very important, very, very vital in our day-to-day activities. All right, so when we talk about implementing a positive change in a relationship, what we are saying is, peradventure you're in your relationship around you, because this relationship we're talking involves people, right? It involves people, and for you to mingle well with people, you should be able to have their own good interest at heart. All right, if you're this person that is always selfish when it comes to relationship, there is a call for a change. All right, because if you are selfish in when you're having something to do with people around you, it means you don't want them to be happy, right? And it's toxic. All right, you don't need to be this person that that is toxic in a relationship. Let's take for instance in the area of marriage relationship. Okay, if your spouse always complains about a particular thing that you're doing, all right, that is hurting them, come on, that your senses should tell you that there is a call for a change. Why she's complaining is because she wants you to change from that kind of behavior. She wants you to deviate from that kind of behavior because it's hurting her. All right. And then if you have a very good interest, positive interest for that your spouse, what will you do? You have to change. Okay. So in that regard, when you now change from that negative aspect to positive aspect, that means you've implemented a positive change, and you see that relationship will flourish. Right? In terms of your friends, the things that doesn't favor them, the things that doesn't please them, your attitude, your character towards them, whatever they complain, there is a need for you to listen to them. Okay, because if for that relationship to work well, you should be able to listen. You should be able to pay attention to their complaints, to their hurts. All right. Because when we do all these things, that means we are carrying them along, and this world will be a better place for us. All right, this world will be a very peaceful place for us. And in terms of your siblings and all that, you should be able to get this wisdom of following people. Have this wisdom of following people, because people, what Mr. A likes, Mr. B might not like it. So don't use one, maybe you say it's my lifestyle. You decide to use a particular strategy or a particular way to follow people around you. No, you'll be making a mistake. That's why it's very good to be fragile. Okay, don't be rigid when it comes to mingling with people, because different people with different, you should be sensitive enough and wise enough to understand that this person, look at how this person is, and look at how I'm going to follow this person. That is how that is putting in a positive change in your lifestyle or in your day-to-day activities when it comes to mingling with people. Okay, it's very important to put these things in place. You don't just say this is my lifestyle, I do things the way it pleases me. Whoever that doesn't like it should just forget it. No, you're not being fair. Okay, we all deserve to be happy in life. Everyone, even you. Because the truth is this, as you go through life, you should always see others as yourself. That's what good relationship is all about. See that person as yourself. And when you do that, you should be able to know the things that will hurt that person. Because those things that you do to people, and if you find out that when they do it to you, you frown at it, right? So you should not do it to another person. Okay? If you're this person that feels you can treat people anyhow and expect them to treat you rightly, no, you will not achieve that. Because everything that goes around comes around. All right? However you treat people around you, one day, those things you do will backfire. It will come back to you. All right? So it's very, very, very important to live, nicely with people. The truth is that any seed you sow in people's life, you will reap it. How do you reap it? One way or the other, if not the person, someone else is going to treat you the way you just treated the person. Right? It's just how life functions. Be at peace with people around you. It is very important to have their own happiness at heart. You understand? See them as yourself, and so that you'll be able to do what? To treat them nicely. So in case if you don't, make others feel at home, there is a call for a positive change. Okay? Thank you for watching my video.